Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and here we are, guys. We're down on my base on Akua on a very wet day, which kind of matches the current situation in the United Kingdom at the moment. It's been a wet few days and it's a wet day in Akua. In the last part, well, we went up to the moon to get some pentaxide, because in order to get the resources I need to build a capital vessel, I'm going to have to go into planetary with this small vessel. That's going to involve a certain amount of risk, so we do need to get a little bit prepared. So we're just going to do is come in here. Of course, the first thing we're going to need to do is unlock the short range warp drive, and I think we got a fridge. I've unlocked this medium thrusters, shutter doors. Anything else do I need here? I've got a mobile constructor. I think that's going to be okay. So let's just get this underway, guys. Advanced constructor. I think we're going to need a couple of short-range tanks, and now I will build a mobile constructor, but I want to make sure this is built first. So we're going to build this first, and I think what we're going to do while that's building is we're going to start work on here, because I'm going to have to take apart the rear of this ship, because the actually this is a bit okay. No, I don't think that's good enough. Okay, let me just do something first, guys. I think I'm a little bit too close back. Okay, let's just lift it up a little bit, and we're going to move way forward. That's better. No. Because one of the problems I'm going to have is that the warp drive is incredibly large. So in order to build that, we're going to have to effectively take away, make sure we've got that there, the back of the ship. So we're going to have to take off that, take this off, right. Take this out. We're probably going to have to take the lights off the back as well, because we're going to have to cut into this wing. Okay, let's just take off this as well. Right, just gonna. I mean, we'll probably have to build it. We'll probably build it back in again, guys. But I do want to. Right, we're right up against the thrusters there. Okay. I think that might be wide enough. Okay, let me just see. Hopefully, whoops. Let's just get out of here and just come to the advanced constructor. Oh no, we're still building. Okay, come on. It's always that little bit of a bug that what happens when when the thruster's being built. Because what I'm thinking, guys, is that if I can get the warp drive across the back here, but we'll just see if it's finished now. Okay, alright, it's finished. I think that can go there. I think we can take off some of these weapons. We don't really need them all at the moment, and the drill. Okay. Right, here we go, guys. Just to give you an idea how big this warp drive is. See how big it is in relation to the ship, and I think what we're going to need to do is rotate it a little bit and see if we can hook it. Let's see if we can get it from that direction. What I want to do is somehow try and drop it into that slot there, but I want it down low enough. Okay. No, I don't want it that high. That's about. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's tucked in behind there. Wow. That is going to be big. How big is the fuel tanks? Fuel tanks are not quite so big. Maybe let's put I want that fuel tank go on them. Okay, is that saying that I can only have one fuel tank on here? Okay, I didn't know that. Never mind. It's just we only got the one fuel tank, so what I'll do is take that off and let's drop that in there. Okay, just to double check, guys, just to make sure. Yeah, so it's saying we can only have one fuel tank. Okay, that's, well, probably the best way to deal with this then, so I can recover the resources. I deconstruct that one. That will get me back resources. Because what I do want to do now is effectively come here, advanced constructor, access. Certainly going to put the iron ingot, the cobalt alloy, steel plates and that back, because what I do want now, I can find it, is a mobile constructor. I just want to build this, and we've got a fridge in the ship. I could probably do with another cargo box. The reason I'm building a mobile constructor is that we may have to build a base if we go to Ningus. So I want the ability to build a base if we actually get there. We've got oxygen, I don't need a ventilator, I don't think. So we're just going to build this up. Which I could probably do with another medium thruster actually. Let's just build that while we're at it as well. I think we're going to go for 3 thrusters across the back so that we got, okay, so let me just stop raining, thank you. Okay. Fine. Wow, right, that's going to come across there like that. Right, let's just rotate this. Say if I put that thruster in like that, that would be exposed. If I put that out a little bit, okay, or maybe if I drop the thruster in like that, just trying to work out the best way to position these thrusters. Okay, let me just put that one there. That's going to stick out a little bit. Maybe if we drop that one there. Trouble is that's going to be exposed. Okay, let me just put that. Okay, let me just come here. Maybe we will. Would that work? Okay, let me just do that. And disassemble. Okay. Drop that thruster there. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So that basically puts that in now. So we got 2 low-level thrusters like that built in, and what I probably could do with is a lot more lift, because it's actually now, so we got 3 medium thrusters, we got that constructor there. Could probably do with another ammo box and some cargo boxes in here. So I think I'll probably do that. Okay, let me just, okay, nope, I don't want that. If I get that way, large constructor. Okay, we're going to make small ammo box and make a couple of cargo boxes. We've got a fridge, I'm pretty sure we've got a fridge, and I think what I'm going to do also is put an RCS in as well. Okay, because we may need some additional control because this is getting a bit big and bulky. Okay, so oops. Just put another one in as well. Sorry about this, guys. Right, I've got another two RCSs. Okay, let's put those in first. Maybe we can drop that one there and that one, oops, in there, and I think we'll put that there. Okay, just rotate this, get that cargo box there. That's a fairly large cargo box. Okay, nah, don't really want that there. Maybe we can. Now I think maybe we got a couple of extra cargo boxes on here. I think that would be fine. Right. I think what I probably need is some extra lift on this now. Let's see if we can just come out here. Just have a quick look at the stats. So we've got 480 that way, 240 lifting, 240 there, 160. Okay, back. Reverse thrust is 160. We don't really need the reverse thrust. Right, let me just jump into this. We'll just have a little bit of a provisional fly, I think. Okay. I mean, this is the only real way you can prove things, guys. So, wow, certainly flies a bit faster. It's a little bit sluggish on the. Could probably do a bit more maneuverability left and right, and the vertical thrust is not good enough. Okay, so let's just get back to the base. We're just gonna hover over the base so we got any additional protection. Okay, this is where we got to be a little bit careful. Drop down so that I can. The reason I'm doing this is that if for some reason I fall off the ship, I can actually. Okay, right. Let's see. We've got 3 of these thrusters. Okay, let me just put. Okay. Let me just go underneath to see what we got here, guys. Let's give it a bit more. I mean, we've got some thrusters there. We could put another 3 across the bottom, or we could put 2 actually. Maybe we don't need 3. We could put 2. So if I disassemble that block there and that block there. I mean, I don't know if this is actually going to work, guys. So this is just pure experimentation, which is what building ships in Empyrion is all about. Okay. And the problem is we're going to have all this underneath here very, very exposed, and I can't really put a block on it, so we're going to have to put some individual blocks on here. Okay. Let's see. 5-0. Back in here. Let's just jump back. Get rid of that block. Jump back into the cockpit. Okay, let's see what it's like now. Yeah, that flies much better. Of course, going down isn't quite so important, but going up, yeah, I think the extra 2 thrusters underneath. Wow. Okay, that did not look good. Okay, I think we're going to need a little bit more lateral thrust. I think so. Let's just come in here. I think we've got a couple more spare thrusters. So we're just going to drop in here. I mean, this is one of the fun of actually playing this game, to be honest. I can spend hours doing this. I mean, obviously it's not fantastic video for you guys, but I think that is the nature. Now we've got that bit there. We could, I mean, how many more thrusters we got? We only got one. Okay, we're going to need to build another small thruster. Although we could convert one of these to a larger thruster. Let's just have a quick look, guys. Nah. Will that unbalance it? If I put the center one, let's just have a quick look at this, guys. Okay, let's just get here. Okay, let's just. There's a fuel tank behind that, so that's no good. Okay, let's just. Okay, we got fuel tanks behind that. Okay. Trying to think. The trouble is, if I come out too far, that thruster will be exposed on that wing there. Okay, let's just take off that. And that is now okay. Let me just put. I think if we have 4 thrusters on this side, so okay, how can I do this? We could put X protection there. We could actually. Okay, let's just put this here. Oops. Right, let's put these back because that was a bit of a fail, guys. We could put a thruster there, but that would expose it. It would be exposed from that side there. Okay. We could put. If we put an extra thruster there, but that would be exposed. But if we put an extra thruster, say, there. Yeah, let's put an extra thruster there. And, right, let's work this out, guys. Okay. Large constructor. I think create another small thruster. And of course we're going to need some hardened steel blocks, I think. Hardened steel blocks, let's get 20 of those. And we're going to need grills, extra grills as well. Okay, let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Okay. While that's building, we can put the grills back onto here. And we just take out that block there. Disassemble that block, and I think what we will do is put a block in there, a block in there. That's going to make the ship a little bit more blockier from that point of view, but that will give this extra protection, okay. And that will give that extra protection, and not sure, guys, absolutely not sure about this. Let's see. Okay, that is just above the. I think what we'll do is we'll just. It's this one, isn't it? No, it's the one next to here. Okay. So that's that built in like that. I mean, obviously, this wing's a lot wider than it should be now. Okay. Right. We're going to need protection across the back for the thrusters. Kind of a bit inclined to actually move these thrusters back a bit. Okay, let's do that. Okay, just take these out. just going to put these, and that actually might allow us to make an extra. Okay. Just rotate those. Is that on the same line as that one? Yeah, that. Okay. That puts all the thrusters on the same line at the back here. Okay. I think, can we get in a cargo box? Maybe if we can drop in another small cargo box just in there. Okay. Behind there like that. Okay. Did I pick up that? Oh, ha ha ha. Okay, I'm starting to starve to death. I nearly missed that, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Large constructor. I've lost a. What happened to that? What happened to that thruster? I've lost a thruster. Okay. I've got one there. Oh no. I've got one there. I'll put them out, haven't I? Okay. Right. Time for a test drive again. Sorry I'm being a bit overcautious, guys, but... Okay. I do want this to be right, and bearing in mind the risk that we're going to be taking going out into space, we do need to carry. Yeah, that's giving me. Yeah. Yep, I think that flies pretty well, guys. So what we got to do now is effectively start to fill this in with some protection. Okay. Right, just get it back here, level off, drop down. Back a bit, down. Okay. Right. Next thing we need to do, guys, is get the solid protection sorted out and protect that thruster from front attack. So I'm just going to take out that and put in that and that. We'll do the sculpting in later on. Okay. I think you can just drop in behind there. And I think what we will do is, this is going to be fundamental, so we do need to really protect the rear of the ship like that. It's going to make it look a bit blocky, but there's not actually, we can probably put one there like that. Okay, we're out of blocks. Okay. I mean, this is where things can get a little bit heavy. Okay. Just pick these up. Okay, we've got another 23 blocks. We've got 5 grills. Okay. So what else can we build? Let me just have a quick look. Sorry about this, guys. Whoops. What else can we build? Let's have a quick look. Wing blocks. Just build one of those. I've never really built one of those. I just got curious to see what this actually is. Right, I'm just going to build a wing block just to see if it will fit within the concept of the ship. So we're just going to put that there as well. I mean, sometimes you just got to try things, guys, just to... wing block. That might be a little bit big. That's just a... I mean, we could convert that to a wing. Just get this. Okay, let's just try on that side. See if we've got it. That fits into the concept of the ship. We move that in and down a bit. I'm not sure, guys. What do you think? Actually, that looks a bit more like it. Okay. Okay, let's try something. Snip this back a little bit. Back up. Nah, doesn't fit, guys. It's too big. Okay. I mean, that comes back way too far. We need something a bit thinner. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to stick with what we've got. Okay. And let's just rebuild the ship out from what we've got. Okay. Right, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to have something like this. Just put that there. And of course we're going to... I think maybe we'll make it a bit more streamlined actually compared to what we've done before. I think... Let's... Right. And just gonna now fill this in with blocks like that. Okay. What's that? That works. That should work. Okay. Yep, I think I'll just come out like that. Yes, that's like that. Okay. And I think we're just rotate that into there, that into there. I mean, I'm guaranteed I'm going to change this, guys. It's almost a dead cert. I can almost guarantee that is exactly what I'm going to be doing here. Now we've got the oxygen container there. Okay. And I think what we can do now is okay. Maybe we will just drop that on there like that, and maybe we'll just have that across like that. That will give us protection from the front. It's going to make the thing look pretty ugly. So my instinct is to take out, oops, no, is to take out this one and see if we can put something into here that blends the ship in a little bit more. Okay, let's rebuild the wings, I think. Okay, all right, got 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's no good. That's exposed. That's an RCS, isn't it? I think. Yeah, that's absolutely no good. Okay. I think what we're going to do is it exposed on the other side? Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, they're both exposed on the same side. Great. Okay. Right, that's going to have to... Right, we're going to have to go back to plan A. And that's just going to have to be blocky. Okay. Right, that's in there. I suppose that will fit because that will fit with the overall structure of the ship. Okay. Right, let's just re-block in the wings. Right, let's just take that out. Okay. Get some more blocks in. Actually, I think what I might do, guys, is actually streamline the shit a little bit. Okay, let's just 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just get in there. Okay. 2. Let's get that in there. Okay, let's just... Does that make the ship look too chunky? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's just go out like that. Okay. Oops. Okay. Just put that there, that there. That's 3 out on that side. And that's actually 4 out on that side. Okay. Well, it's 3 out on that side. Why has this got an extra piece of width to it? Okay. Oh, because it's come back further. Okay. I think we'll come out 1 more on this side. Okay. Like that. Wow. This thing's going to be very heavy when it's finished. Right, let's just make some more armoured blocks. Just knock some. Wait. Let's just make about 40 of them. I'm just going to wait while that builds up, guys. So I'll see you in a minute once that's actually finished. Right, guys, welcome back. I've done a little bit of tinkering. I've kind of realised my mistake that I've left these thrusters exposed. I think what we're going to do is come out 4 on this side, like, well, I know I should use an axis of symmetry, but it's going to come in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill this in here like this. Okay, just level off, please. Alright, just have a quick look on this side and that side. Just to compare. This is 3 and an edge. That's 3 and an edge. That's good. I've put some grills on the back here just for some extra protection, and we've got grills on the side. We've obviously got exposure here. I just need to find something that will fit in there. Okay, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? go through here, guys. Nope, that's not going to work. That's I don't know. I think I can live with that. That kind of gives a bit of a scooped look on that side. And we're just gonna. It's not perfect, but I'm sure I can live with it. And of course, we've now got this area here. We're going to need to protect this area here with something. Okay, what we want, I could do with something that's a little. Actually, what we could do is actually rotate that. Okay, oops, a bit more. Okay. I think what we could do is first put that across the back like that. Okay. Which one of these has got the better protection? That's 200. And what's that there? That's 100. Okay. Let's disassemble that in the center. Drop that in like that. That will there. And I think what we will do is just to really strengthen this center area up. I think hardened capacity is far more important with because at the end of the day, if I lose my warp drive, I am going to be. Oh, I'll be doing this for so long that the drones have arrived. Okay, thank you. Okay. It wouldn't keep. Put that in. Nah, doesn't look good. Oops. Try to think what would fit really well in here. I think that gives a certain nah, I don't know. Let's just see if it fits in with that. Right, we'll take that out. Disassemble that. Come back to that block there. Rotate that in like that, and that doesn't look. That looks terrible. Okay. Okay, let's rotate. So that rotates that in like that. And we got anything that kind of curves in alongside that. So we got a kind of a curve running into us. So we're looking. Wish it wouldn't do that. Okay. Right, we've got an opportunity here, guys. Oops. Okay. Wow, these guys got in a bit close this time. Okay. as well go and loot the drones. See, am I here? Make a bit of cash. Get up a bit and down a bit. Yeah, I've got a lot more control. That one seems to have disappeared. Oh no, there he is. Okay, I've overshot him. Oh, out of the water. Okay. Right, let's get. Minigun ammunition. I always wanted minigun ammunition. Okay. There's another one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I switched off the. Okay. Oops. Down a little bit. Oops, out of the water. Okay. Oh well, we'll definitely take that. I wonder if I can get the other one without having to move the ship. Okay. There it is. Oh, we can do it. Yep, I'll take that. Okay. Oh, I've just noticed the time, guys. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'll probably bore you all to tears with rebuilding the ship. I must admit, I do tend to get a little bit wrapped up. So what will do is I will finish off building it off camera and texturing it in, because obviously doing the details, trying to get it to look right so it doesn't look exactly like a complete just a box with thrusters, is going to take a little bit of time. So what I'll do, guys, is just jump out and get back to first person just so that you can get a quick look. So we've got the core of the ship. It's flying well. It's got some good stats. It's got some unusual shapes to it, which we need to finish in and curve in. I'll probably finish off some more details here. I'm kind of a bit inclined to. I've just got to try something out, guys. Sorry about this. If I do that and rotate that in, what's the difference with the? It may have to be a choice of aesthetic over. Okay. Oops. So that is 200. That is 200. So that doesn't actually affect anything. Okay. Right. That's going to get rid of that, so that the ship actually looks a bit like that, so it doesn't look as though it's completely blocked. Okay. Right, that's going to have to come off because I don't like it. And I think what we will do is take out those. I'm just going to build one side just to give you guys an idea of what I'm doing. Apologies again. I'm getting hungry again. Wow. This is obviously building ships is a hungry business. Okay. Right, just I think if we that leaves that thruster completely exposed from the back. I think I might need to relocate this thruster. It's not in a good position. I might need to rework that thruster. Okay. Kind of a bit inclined to put it there actually. It's just but we would have to bring this forward a bit. Yeah, I think that's going to be the solution, guys. So we're just going to take that thruster out, and where's the thruster? Just put that there, and the grill. And I'm just going to put this thruster in, and that's definitely where I'm going to leave it, guys. Otherwise this is going to be a 2-hour video of me boring you guys to tears with endless me fiddling around doing things until I get it exactly the way that I want it. So I'm just going to rotate that in. Right, and what we'll probably do is put a 4 size block in like that, I think we could probably get away with that, because I don't want to close that gap off, because I want to have high-speed access into my cockpit. So I think we're just going to have to live with that. Okay, and then what we can do is deconstruct this and take that off. And then we can just put that along there like that, and we could then probably put in something like, no, that's still going to be exposed, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to need to work on what I can put into that corner. Okay, it's just anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I will work on the ship off camera, try and get things nice and tidy and the way I want it to look like. I mean, obviously we need to protect this part of the ship here, because obviously that's where my warp drive is, so I do need to protect that a little bit. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, we will definitely be going out into space to actually do a couple of things, get some things done. But until then, guys, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.